Last but not least, and the deck I'm going to be showing when I go to Gunslinger mode, is Dan Bashan's red deck. Now I won't have to go too into detail right now because I'm going to show it later, but as a red deck, you know that this deck's main purpose is going to be destroying your opponent's minions with effects and by reducing their BP. Okay, why don't we take this deck and jump into Gunslinger mode, the mode that I mentioned earlier. When you want to play Gunslinger mode, you'll use one Gunslinger pass. Every day you'll get one pass. When you use this pass, you'll play one battle, and if you win that battle, you'll get another Gunslinger pass, which allows you to continue to play. The more games you can win in a row, the more prizes and the better the prizes you'll get. Okay, so let's jump in. The more astute players may notice that the music in the background is a little bit different. That's because I have on the Codeman specific song. You can actually change the background music at any point in the settings from the normal music to your Codeman specific song. All you have to do is go into the settings, turn it on or off, and press close, and you change the music. Here's the thing I really want to tell you about in the settings though. For those of you who are trying to play as efficiently as possible, you're going to want to go into the settings and adjust your options so that your battle tempo is increased. You'll see that there's a battle speed option. You can choose slow, fast, or faster. If you choose slow, this is going to make it so that the effects are moving at their normal speed, and the game asks for confirmation on a number of your moves. This is very good for people who are just starting out. If I go back into the settings and I choose the faster option, this will not only increase animation speed, but it will turn off all of the confirmation options so that you're playing at a much faster pace. This is for the players who are much more advanced. One of the things you're going to be focusing on the most when you're playing your Battle Spirits deck is the cost reduction effect. This is a new effect that was introduced with the Battle Spirits cards. Cost reduction allows you to reduce the cost of minion cards in your hand based on the number of specific color minions on the field. So for Dan Bashan's deck, cost reduction is going to apply with red cards. The more red minions you have on the field, the lower the cost for summoning your stronger minions. This is going to be one of your most powerful tools because being able to reduce your cost by having minions on the field means that you'll be able to keep up a fast tempo even though you're not moving too many minions into the base. That means you can keep your field full and still summon your stronger minions. When I set Dan into the base for the first time, I get Bladra. I'm going to show you just how powerful it can be. Before I get to that, I can put Phoenix Cannon into my base. If I have 2 or more BS minions in my base when I play this, I can destroy one of my opponent's minions with 300 BP or lower, or I can destroy a force that has 4 points or more. So for those of you who have been having a hard time with the white deck, this is going to be a fast way to get rid of those forces and not have to deal with their effects. Now it's time to make use of Bladra. That's going to be by summoning Sigworm Nova. When I summon Sigworm Nova, I can sacrifice one of my dragons to activate its effect. That will increase my life points to 5 and deal 500 BP to all of my opponent's minions. That is a devastating blow to anyone's field. Before I play it, I will summon Cameliopus. Cameliopus counts as 2 minions for the cost reduction effect. So my Strikeworm Nova is going to go from 5 cost to 3. That means for just 3 mana, I can wipe my opponent's field. And since I have Jane, Strikeworm Nova will be able to attack my opponent's life points immediately. Once you start destroying your opponent's minions at this rate, they have no choice but to start putting up a wall. The problem is, when you're going against this Dan Bashan deck, putting up a wall is not really that effective, and now with so many attacks left, my opponent has nothing left to do but to lose. I'll just go ahead and activate a number of effects to show just how overwhelming this could be. And there you have it. And when you win, you get your rewards. You can see I got BS stickers and my Gunslinger pass. I would have gotten more rewards if this was my first time being at this point of my win streak. But you can see here, it keeps track of your win streak and it shows you what rewards you can get by extending that win streak. Okay, we're getting close to wrapping up, but I want to go over just 2 more features that will help you play more efficiently. The first feature is auto battle. Let's say there's a specific day where you're very busy and you can't put all of your attention into the matches you're playing. Auto battle is a perfect feature to take advantage of that time.
You can take advantage of the auto battle feature in all of these modes. That is rank match, the official AI battle, quest mode, gunslinger mode, and event match.
If you've created a deck that you're confident in and you've trained your AI to understand that deck, you can have your AI play your matches for you. You choose auto battle. This will require a buddy heart, and as you can see here, you can turn the speed up to 3 times speed, which means you're going to be jumping through this auto battle very quickly. So even on busy days, you can take advantage of the daily rewards that Zenonzard has to offer. And before you know it, there you go, the match is over. And last but certainly not least is a feature that I think is absolutely great. You now have the ability to search open battles. In previous builds, you weren't able to search open battles, but now, if you go to the open battle menu and you choose battle search, you can search open battles by player name, ID, or just by level so that you can choose which AI you want to fight.
The developer build doesn't allow me to search, so I've pulled up an image from my actual game to show you the kind of list you would see when you search open battles.
This will give you a few more options in addition to the other game modes. I encourage you to go ahead and check it out and see for yourself how great having this option is. This also means if you create an open battle, you have a better chance of people battling your AI. And that's going to be everything for today. I know that was a lot to take in, but that just shows you how jam-packed this update was. There's a lot to check out, so I hope you all jump in and take a look at what 4.0 has to offer. I'm glad to have been able to join you for today. Again, my name is Mr. B. I'm your lead translator, and that's going to be all for me today. Thank you so much. See you around.